Good afternoon.
Thank you to Photoshop Club. Today's topic is going to be very simple and enjoyable because what we want to do today, as you can see, I've opened the application. This is CS6 Photoshop. If I minimize, you can see the topic that I'm introducing here. When somebody is arrested by the police. When somebody is arrested by the police and you want to conceal the identity of that person for the public. You know, when you're arrested, they normally try and blur the picture. Do you know what I mean by blur? Yeah? You hide the identity of the person who has been arrested so that we prevent public humiliation. Because you know, when people know it was you who was arrested, you'll be humiliated. So what we want to do basically is to blur, picture blur. So I'll give you the steps of how to blur a picture. And then I believe that by the end of the session, you can be able to do background blur or foreground blur. So can we start? Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
So the first thing you are going to do, you are going to look for a picture where somebody has been arrested. But I would prefer you download HD pictures. HD pictures. What is HD?
High definition.
High definition, very good. Because they look more clear. Eh? So can we start now?
Yes.
Step number one, you'll go to Google and look for a picture of somebody who has been, look at this one here. So can you tell me the one that looks nice so that we can take?
The arm.
Which one?
Go down.
That one, the right
You are
side.
right, yeah.
No, I'm not seeing any arrest here.
That one, the baldy guy, almost baldy guy.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know if it is very clear. Let's see how it looks. I see. So how do you download it?
You right click.
Right click.
Copy. Save
Sa-
image as.
And then you can choose your preferred folder where you want your picture to go. So in my case here, I'd selected local disk D, and then I'm taking it to my folder. My folder is here. I see.
Yeah.
It is a JPEG, yeah? So we save it. Now next, I think now that is done. So we minimize this so that we deal now with our CS6 Photoshop. So how do I file? And then I go to open. Are we together there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go to file, open, and then local disk D, and then we go to, where are you seeing it? And then where is it? And then you click on, we are together. Up to there, so far so good. If you can look on the, it's called what?
The layer.
The layer. The layer is locked. There are several ways of unlocking the layer. The first one is double clicking on the layer. The second one?
You click normally on the lock.
No, you can also come to layer here, and then you say what? Duplicate layer. So if I click OK, now I've got two layers. But this one is still locked. So let me unlock it. So I use this one here. So I want to conceal the face of this person. Are we together?
Yeah.
So I'll go to a place called filter. I think, are we together? Yes. So I'll go to filter, and then I go to blur. Are we together?
Yeah.
After that, I'll move to. Now, if you look now here, I can be able to adjust my pixel so that, can see I'm already making it look blur.
Yeah.
That is too much. So somewhere maybe just play with the pixels. You see how it reacts, yeah. And now we could increase a little bit. Somewhere there is okay. Yeah. And then I click on. I click on what?
Okay.
And then now this layer that we are working on, we have to add a mask on it, yeah. Add a layer mask.
What's a mask?
Mask is something you know before you.
After that, now we have to make sure that, I see this part here. We have to alternate. The black should be on top and then the white behind. So you use this one to alternate. And then you come to what is called gradient tool. The gradient tool, this one here, will enable you now to use you make a vertical line. First of all, I was supposed to select this. So I can be able to use this one up to somewhere there. Is it changing? Did I select this? And then you're supposed now to use the eraser tool. Or the brush. Let us use the brush. So the brush will enable you now. How do you adjust the brush to be big? Who can remind me? There's a bracket key, yeah? You remember how it works? These ones here, I think these two. Yeah, so this one is to make it big, and this one is to make it what? Small. So don't erase the face because you are trying to conceal. So what you can do, make it so big so that the other side that you want to erase, what you can try to clear. The side where the police were. So you can clear this. You can make it bigger because the area is so big, yeah? So you try and clear the rest. So you'll know that something is happening, an arrest is being made. The arrest is being made, but you can't tell who is being arrested because you have blurred the face of the victim. Yeah? But you can't tell exactly who it is. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. If I come here, it was like this, and now it is like this. Are you getting it? Yeah. Yes? Yeah, because we have done the blur, whatever. So what I want you to do, I want you to take a clear picture. For example, there's one that I saw here. Let's see. I think this person here. Yeah? So only this face to be blurred, the rest to be clear. So look for a picture that has got a real identity of somebody being arrested. And then you protect the face, but the rest can be clear.
My name is Abdullah. I'm a junior Photoshop student, and I like this club because you can learn different hobbies. And yeah, it's like a good club, which I prefer. And let's get started. I found the image over here, which I save the image as. I right-click and save the image as, and save it to computer. Then I go to Photoshop CS6, then I save file and open. Then the image is over here. I press the image and go to, and I do this, and I double-click the image. I open it and I duplicate the layer. So when the layer is duplicated, you go to you go to filter, then you go gauge and blur. When you put the gauge and blur, you press the mask button, then you get your brush. Then if this is white, you change it to black. Then you selected your brush, then you put it down, and you can see the blur is disappearing. So if you want to do this neat, you can just press this I button so you can see the image and do this. Yeah, and I'm done. Photoshop is like a good club or a subject, and it can be your hobby or your job, like future. And I like Photoshop because you can edit, or you can do some blur, or put some images, take someone from one photo and put him to one photo.
Hello, my name is Asad and I'm in year 6, and today I'm going to show you how to blur someone's face in Photoshop to avoid public humiliating. So first, I can go to Google and I can save an image, but I already saved mine. So I go to File and I press Open. and then I can go and choose my photo. And now I'm ready to start editing. First, I have to duplicate the layer and open the layer. And then I go to filter, I go to blur, and then I go to Gaussian blur, and then I can choose how many pixels I want. I prefer 4.4, and then I have to put the black in front and the white at the back. Now I get the gradient tool. I did some mistake. Mask. And then I can get the gradient tool now. I could go to brush and I can start deleting these parts. The face doesn't really seem that much blurred, so I put the white in front and the black at the back. Then I can do the opposite of it and I can put more blur. And there you go. Photoshop actually can help you if you have a YouTube channel or like you're an Instagram editor. You can also have a job with it. It can help you in the future. Like if you're a professional editor, it's the best to use Photoshop.